GLHF. All right, let's do this thing. This thing being Golgo-13. Weak bad. Irashimasu. Bienvenue. Welcome. Mama. This is Golgo-13 for the Nintendo Entertainment System, the first of the two Golgo-13s on the NES. I keep submitting the other one. Nobody ever wants it because this one's just too iconic. This game actually can't skip most of its lore, unlike the second one, so read up. This is a rough one, especially blind. It's still difficult, but blind, this first area is just a nightmare of not knowing what to do. All right, time doesn't start until we press A at the end of this sequence. So welcome to Eastern Germany. What can I do for you? Togo's in with Final Fantasy X too. Yeah, this is a difficult game. Again, it makes a good Kuso game blind because the beginning has a door maze. But yeah. All right. Well, I'll give it a try. All right. And with that, I will pull my pedals over and we will start. Welcome to East Berlin during the Cold War. First thing we have to do is get bullets, because if you don't have bullets when you enter the shooting gallery section, you instantly lose. Jump over all the nice people because they just want to talk to you and that's waste time. I blew the RNG already. So these guys are actually going to be standing by the... Yeah, they're not even in the right pattern. All right. Woo! Let's do that. This game is a very simple RNG. All right, everybody. I'm Dirk Bullet. Dirk Bullet. Those KGB scum are getting a little uptight, so we want to go nice and easy. That U is for the U-Bahn, the name of the subway. So you can tell I'm off RNG route already because that guy shot at me. When you're on RNG route, he just turns and walks away. All right, this is the hotel. We'll be back later. This section sucks just because it drains your health very quickly, but thankfully we're about to enter another shooting gallery. Take that, calm down, miss it. Oh. Agree. Get him. I was hoping to catch him in the air. All right. Back up to full health again. Good deal. You don't... Well, I take that back. We actually kind of do want to preserve our health here, but there's not much you can do against that barrage. All right, we get different music because it's a lady. East Germany. East Germany. Not in West Germany. We're in East Germany. Oh, I shot down a helicopter with a handgun. It gets worse. In the movie, his handgun is a 4-shot pistol. Like, it's a freaking 4-shot revolver. All right. And on that note, that's Act 1. All right, let's do this. Did I hit it? Yes! Hit the magic pixel. There's a magic pixel here. If you hit it, you don't have to do anything. Magic pixel. Magic pixel. Magic pixel. It's a horizontal thing. Like I can go up and down. Right. Like it. It's a horizontal thing. It works in all the flying segments, but it is exactly 1 pixel. The task doesn't have this. It saves a few seconds. It's not a huge deal. Now this is why you want to have health, because if you're not killing things, your health isn't going up, it's just constantly ticking down. So if you come in this with no health, you won't get to the shooting gallery if you hit the magic pixel. You'll die. I think it's a mistake related to this pixel being the center of the screen with Golgo. Right, like when you're in walking form. That's my guess. Is that like this is walking form code hitting while you're in the air. And so it's just nothing's happening. That's my guess, but I haven't disassembled this game. All right, shooting gallery section. All right. We did get a rifle here, so we are using, in theory, a weapon that makes more sense. Right. You can hit the magic pixel again here. I don't feel like that's right. No. But it's not as easy for me. If you're in the right position, it doesn't look like you're in the center. That's the thing that tricks your mind. Like your nose point is at the center. So the screen is not evenly divided. We want to get here. Give us the instructions to snipe. All right, sniped. He has to keep killing to keep him dying. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Brandenburg Gate. That's another NPC that doesn't attack you. It's another NPC that doesn't attack you. Motorcycle. Motorcycles come back at you if they don't jump. Like this one's about to. This is the Spree River. That fact will become important later. Shooting gallery. This shooting gallery is a damage upgrade. As you will see, the damage that the gunners on the ground do goes way, way, way up. Yeah, the enemy damage in the shooting galleries is inconsistent in the extreme. All right, that's where we met the woman in Act 1. Right, we have to go all the way back to the starting U-Bahn location. So we're gonna get in the shooting galleries in reverse. I missed it again. Come on down. Your next guest and I'm gonna shoot you. Get back here, you jerk. Jerk. And gotcha. And you decided to just go even further to the west. So where we can have nice things. No, you don't want to shoot because it locks your position, as you saw there. My grip is such that it's supposed to be somewhat difficult for me to shoot without jumping, but it's not impossible. I am good at video games. All right, that's where we met Dirk Bullet. Continue walking left. Again, you have clues as to where to go. The NPCs that I don't talk to also try to give you some clues. But If you get unlucky, the NPCs are walking with you, not against you. All right. Potsdam Station. You get the info that he's waiting at Potsdam if you talk to the right people. Okay, you don't actually have to press the button to get out of here. He just closes his eyes and we're out. All right, so when we met the woman in Metroid Yellow, this is the NPCs going to force us to talk to themselves. Condor's people must be in some station. Thanks, buddy. She told me she told us she'd meet us in the hotel. So we're gonna go to the hotel. Come on down. Gotcha. Hitboxes when they're on the ground are different than when they're standing. It's relevant. That guy decided to rush forward into my foot. Yeah. I had the feeling we were getting close to the RNG. All right. Anyway, Alexander Hotel. She is in 702. Again, different music. This is the famous part in Game Center CX, where Concho like, oh, he's like, oh, they're having sex. An Iron Curtain just doesn't seem right. Oh, Concho. All right, in a little bit, we'll get control again, and I'll continue to the right. Good deal. All my health is back. That won't last, but we take it. We're gonna get another shooting gallery in a second. Bang, it's the same shooting gallery with this same freaking helicopter that I can't hit today. 3 for 3 on that helicopter. All right. I want to come out this. I want to get into the river with as much health as possible. So we're going to be trying to preserve our health here, as we always do. Well, not always, but. Ow. Not in love, but. Go with the health you got, not the health you wish you got. Let's go here. Enosphere gun for me. Condor left something here. This palace is connected to the Spree River. In scuba gear. That's right. We've got another play mode. This game has so many play modes. You would not believe it. Wow. That was a positive split. Or rather, a negative split. We'll take those too. Yeah, so we're in the Spree River, the middle of Germany. We've got mines. We've got Ninja Turtle style seaweed. Dang it. We really need to get to a shooting gallery or we die. I'm actually going to take an extra shooting gallery just to not die. I think I am. Yes! Shark killed me, but it didn't matter because I was in a shooting gallery. Woo! Love it when a plan pays off. So yeah, dying in shooting galleries almost always puts you back in the shooting gallery. There is one exception in this final battle. This is the kind of keen thinking that makes you, that makes you reset if you're planning going for world record type stuff, but come on. Underwater shooting galleries are worse than overwater shooting galleries because you move slower. All right. Ow, shark. Shark and octopus. Some assholes. All right. Mines. Mining the entrance to their underwater base. That seems reasonable. All right. All right, this is like the one base you enter from the left, or from the right. Okay. These are fairly precise. They're not pixel perfect, but they're pretty precise jumps. And you do have lag on your jumps. Right, like you press the button a frame or two before you actually jump. Because you crouch, first you crouch, then you jump. Have I come to help you? Not really. Force trap. That's right, it's another gameplay mode. You think the way I'm going through this maze is weird, it's because there's pit traps and walls, but thankfully you suddenly have grenades, which you don't use anywhere else. Yep. All right. We made it out of East Berlin and on to Greece. Yeah, I lost time in that because of the extra shooting gallery, but it's been a while, Duke. I'm gonna need a custom M16. He said the thing 52 times. Exactly 52 times. Actually only 51 times. But yeah. You don't get, you can continue on death 1 to death 51. On death 52, your game is over. Good lord, I'm gonna die before I get a chance to shoot that thing. It's fine. Dying in a shooting gallery is tolerable. Man, that guy on the ground is wilding out. Just murder. There. All right. Onward. I turned around for the third shot. Wild. So this place, it's even less clear where you're supposed to go, and there's some misleading directions. Whee! Whee! So we go to the hotel. And I have a message for you. Ms. Tiffany is waiting for you at Herity's Concert Hall. The Herity's Concert Hall is on the other side of the Parthenon. What do you think that means? What could that mean? In a side-scroller, it feels like that means you're going off to the left. Correct? That's not what they mean. It means going into the background there. It's not the first time you go into the background, but it is the first time you go into the background without an indicator that you can go into the background. I'm gonna need to kill all of these ground pounders or else they will shred me like they have been. All right, baby. Come on down. You're the next contestant. I'm not gonna shoot you repeatedly. Perfect. Heritage Concert Hall. Hey, we're here. Boom! Oh no! Duke, someone has stolen your weapon. I'm sorry. Man, the correction of Cape Sunnian. Eyes closed. Alright, so now you're at this place you couldn't reach without that encounter. Like, there's no way to walk to Cape Sunnian. We meet the ninjas and the bazooka users. Ow. Hurts. Alright, now we're back to the snub-nosed pistol, remember. We didn't get our weapon upgrade. That's right. 2 shots. 2 shots. Snub-nosed pistol, baby. Those are mines. They hurt about as much as they do in the water. Oh, hey, it's the Metroid Yellow Girl. Yes, yes, Golgo-13 is a very long-running manga series, as the French Restream is talking about. Extremely long-running. I think it has some record, but I don't remember exactly what it is. But that said, it is still an incredibly long-running series. One of the classics. Yeah, we're in a spear gun. I mean, taking out other divers with a spear gun seems reasonable. Of course, they fire like missile-looking things at you, but you've got a spear gun. See. The ones that go into the background are generally non-threatening. Those torpedo rider-looking guys, not so much. 180 is a decent half photo. The task gets to go into the underwater, go off screen underwater. We can't do that. I'm Spartacus. There's our hover ladies. You saw some of them briefly. That's called a good dodge. You'll find me kicking those lasers a lot for health. Because they provide 80 health and are incredibly easy stationary targets. I'm John Brutus. I developed the Cassandra G virus. The CIA research labs. Drek conspirators. The Drek cache lies at the bottom of the Aegean. Here's where you start to test your 1980 spy knowledge. What organization would have an underwater Aegean sea base? A cache, if you will. Certainly an interesting question. If you you know what the answer is if you are familiar with 60s to 80s spy lore. But if you don't know, that's fine. Not everybody knows the spy lore. And this is a place where Nintendo censorship showed up. Greatest cutscene in the game. Just like, nope. we're gonna stare out at the water and see you. Oh, BS. All right, how do we get out of the Cape Sunian area? We go in here, and I assume there's a cutscene here, like where you're supposed to talk to the guy, but this one's slightly bad coded, and you can just skip it. All right, we're back at Hades. Well, we've got nowhere else to go. Let's go back to the hotel. Now remember, the only person we know of that's left in Greece right now, is the woman in yellow. Right, like so. If we get contacted by somebody else there, someone that Togo does not know, right? Like our other contact in Greece just got killed. All right, everybody clear on this? Right? We do not know the next person we meet. Okay? We're all clear on this, right? Okay. Okay, we don't know that NPC, and we're not interested in talking to them. Time for some more motorcycles. Jump. Slide. Jump. Message. Miss Eve Christie. I don't remember that name. And I don't remember that dress. This is a new character. You have never met her before. I, M. Okay, this is she says she's some fixer. Says Cherry Grace was captured by Drek in the Aegean Sea in the vicinity of Daros Island. Oz Windham's getting a copter ready. But there's nothing you can do tonight. Why don't we do something for ourselves? So is Togo going to sleep with the mystery woman? Yeah, he's gonna sleep with the mystery woman. Togo out here being a big man slut, and I am here for it. No shame. Alright. And then we'll, as we're leaving the hotel, we'll get stopped by this guy. This was before game ratings. Nintendo seal of quality, though. This was official. The left of the Parthenon. Ah, that's what to the left of the Parthenon means go across. Okay. It's not quite how I would usually refer to left, but, you know, whatever. Excuse me. I'm drinking caffeine, Dr. Pepper to keep me awake. It's working. The Parthenon! Thanks, Holmes. Don't have to rely on any Greek knowledge. This upcoming screen is quite a handful. No, I clipped the NPC. Alright. The ninjas only take 2 hits, so they're the ones to kill for health if when in these difficult screens. Oof, I did not want to take that bazooka hit. That's bad. 3 bazooka guys. Yeah, that one didn't fire, so we're just gonna make it out of that with the 1 hit. All right. Racism alert. I know you can do more than just white on the faces of the characters, game. You got him. Yeah. Any other guy? No, I haven't. ... It's hard to get the magic pixel in this one because it more or less starts out. It's not impossible to get it before the bomber comes out, but it is very unlikely. This feels decent. Nope, miss. We now have surface-to-air missiles. No. No. Yeah. there are 6 flying segments, and it is extremely hard to get the magic pixel on all of them because you start in different lateral locations in each one. So like it's a muscle memory thing where it's like, oh, like if you're very good at getting it in the first one, which I am, right, like getting it in the later ones is not the same. I think my best in a single run is 4 out of the 6. It's easier to get it going forward than backward because you move forward at 1 pixel and you're okay. That plane is the seaplane that they're getting stuff out on a seaplane. You can't shoot it; it's too far in the background. It shows up in your bar of enemies as a question mark, or it actually shows up as an interrobang. All right. Getting it in this second segment is actually kind of a pain because what you need to do in the second segment for speed is you need to go to the far right side of the screen at the bottom, right, like at the very end. Ow. Ow, ow. Again, you see, like, hitting the pixel has the health drain drawback. That's the 3rd in a row. Yep. You have to jump out of the helicopter there. There's a bomb in your helicopter. All right, here's the worst underwater segment in the game. Split. Stop it. All right. Why? Because it has 3 shooting galleries. 3 shooting galleries. This is where the task makes up time that we can't, because to get into the background, to get into the geography, you have to be able to push left and right at the same time. You can't do that on a normal NES controller, and it's not allowed in speedruns. So the task will forever have time on us in this section because they can dodge all the shooting. Like, you can never match the task on that because they can cheat. The old cheaty cheat cheats. Otherwise, like, if it weren't for that, world record time is pretty damn good. And it can probably get even better. But not by much. Yeah, being able to dodge 3 shooting gallery segments is big money. That is a lot of spearmen. Okay. Here we have to go left, dodge an octopus. In the Aegean Sea, that's reasonable. Octopus in the Aegean Sea. It makes some sense. You can have octopi in the Aegean Sea. Dang it. Jerk. What's your name, jerk? Slow. Massive hits off the torpedo riders, 40 health each. Right, and a shark, sure. 2 sharks. All right, and the 3rd shooting gallery section. All my homies hate shooting gallery sections. Taking out submarines with spear guns. All it takes is 2 good spear shots to the nose and any submarine goes down. Nuclear missiles on the seafloor. 2 spear shots. And again, a mined entry base. All right, and we're here. Oops. Just gonna keep going. All right. I have all the maps memorized, at least for the optimal route. I mean, this is the lore, right? Like, it's like we're at this Aegean Sea base. We found out that that Oswindham was actually the enemy leader. Like he planted the bomb in the helicopter, right? Like he arranged the helicopter, right? Like Oswindham was the leader, right? Like, and now we find the actual Oswindham in this, you know, underwater base, and then we find Cherry. Take this key. You can't exit this area until you find that file. If you try and just take the key and leave, whoop, she's flying to Rio. And we will join her just as soon as we find the file. Now, this is a overt case of censorship. The file picture, if you look very carefully, extremely carefully, you can see a symbol on it. All right. Oh, wait, I can just see it. Can you see it? The enemy is called Smirk, but that symbol... That was a good Act 6. Alright, so we've flown to Brazil. I believe I've got an idea where the enemy is. It seems that aircraft is headed for the interior of the Amazon. An Aegean Sea base and the interior of the Amazon. The Drek group. All right, these guys have up my M16. I wonder who the enemies that Nintendo has censored out, who they really are. First, shooting gallery. Oh, these guys are wilding out down here. Dead. It's fine though. It's a big puzzler. Who could these guys be that have a base in the Amazon and underwater Aegean Sea cache? Who could it be? Good question. Hopefully we figure it out. We're already like halfway through the chapters in the game. The game has, unsurprisingly, 13 chapters. We're at 7. We're over halfway done. Jerks. Jerk. This guy's gonna come back at me. This guy's gonna come forward at me. Motorcycle jerks. All of them jerks. Jerks. All right, and this is the Fangbacks building, which it will tell me right before I can enter. All right, this is the biggest maze in the game. Do I have enough health? No, I'm just gonna death abuse here, so I can take the faster route. Okay, so the first thing we need is a key. Alright. Which direction is it? You fall to there and you turn. Nope. Wrong direction. All right. Shoot. No, it's this one. And there, we're back in the main hallway. Take that health. One wall. Ignore that wall. Nope. This way. This way. Some invisible lasers that we can't see the lasers for yet. All right, 3 grenade walls here. We have exactly 3 grenades and no more. Ow. Ow. Crud. That's not good. We are going to grind up a little more health here because... Alright, this should be enough to make it through. We get our gun, we get a full health refill. And we die on purpose. Alright. And we die on purpose because now that we have our weapon, we are getting out of here. It's a heck of a maze. Oops. After this, it's in your hands. You're disconnected from your support network. On that note, split. All right. Okay, we get to skip this guy's text. He's going to tell us that going into the Amazon is car easy. Do you expect to go into this jungle? Yeah. See, those guys take a lot of kicks. You could just barely make that jump. No, that's not where you go into the background. It's here. All right. Jump over these mines. Jerk. This is an infinite maze. If you go off the right side of the screen or left side of the screen, you go back. Oh. Where's the shooting gallery? There it is. This gallery can kill you real quick, because these are bazooka users. I'd like flashing lights. All right, finally. Usually it doesn't go that badly. Great. Wheesh. All right. Again, we have to find where we can go into the background. This time, the parallax hints really do matter. Yeah, no, the 52 continues are very real, especially if you're a small child. I've been feeling very sorry. That's right. We have the enemy female spy with a heart of gold. Scuba gun and a spear. All right, so we're in the Amazon River. Piranhas. Crocodiles. They sent their own people in with spear guns into the piranha and crocodile infested waters. No piranhas in the shooting segment. No crocodiles here either. Just frogmen. That was an embarrassing miss. Alright. Good deal. Continue down the Amazon. Try not to get chomped on by a crocodile. Oh, some underwater missiles that look nothing like any torpedoes or missiles I've ever seen. Although they look a little like those Blender missiles. Those war crime missiles. Yeah. Oh, hey, it's Fake Enormous. That is his real name. You've always turned the impossible into the possible. But I don't think you can stand this place any longer. Apocalypse Now. Welcome to the Nazi base. Or, I mean, a direct base. What did I say? So... This is 4 segments where if you die in any of them, you go back to the beginning, and 4 shooting galleries interspersed amongst them, where if you die there, you just go back to the shooting gallery. So this segment is about making sure that if you take a death, it's not in a walking segment, because that's going to be a huge time loss. I mean, any death's a time loss, but there's a difference. There's time loss and then there's time loss. All right, let's see. We don't actually want to tangle with these nerds. I'm going to play it safe and not try and jump over them instantly. Second firing segment. Alright, we got 1 shot on each. Take it! 60 damage on that shot. Good lord. Alright, you're coming back down. Gotcha. Alright, 110 into the 3rd segment. Third segment, we're gonna kill this hovercraft out of safety. Like, killing those is absolutely slower, but it's something I've taken to in marathons for safety. Again, if you're going for PB/world record, you just face tank them and try to come out of these shooting segments with all your health. And if you die, well, that's it. But in marathons, I've taken to running this a little safer because it can go very poorly. All right. Hey, it's our favorite life sponges. Bonk. All right. All right. Come back down. You're the next contestant on. Get shot, get shot, get shot, get shot. At least we have an M16 now. So it's 2 M16 shots of taking out these things. Now, can 3 M16 shots take out a tank? No. All right. And we're past the base. This is 3 cutscenes back to back, so you should make sure you set aside time for all of them. Eve, you've decided to betray us? Ugh. So that's the fake Oswindham just being killed by his ostensible girlfriend. The resurrection of the Drek Empire. The Drek Empire? Who the heck are the Drek Empire? And now she's like, oh, now we seek peace. Yeah, that's not happening. Alexander the First. Eve Christie down. Third cutscene. It's Fake Enormous. After 6 minutes, there was an explosion on the base. So long, Golgo-13. All right. Welcome to Act 10. This is where the checkpointing starts to get bad. It's not good. Again, you can hit that one just barely, but you have to hit it just barely. There's not a lot of mashing in this game, but there's a little. Did we get it? Ah. Nope. Nope. We're piloting the helicopter. We stop briefly to shoot people, not with the helicopter's guns, because this is like you're in a turret mode, right? Like, so you're in a fixed position. Similarly to the last one, you want to be on the far right side of the screen. At the end here. I really do like hitting the magic pixel here just because I hate those submarines. They're not difficult, I just hate them. That's bad. That's extremely bad. Dang it. Dang it. That's back to the beginning of this segment. Thank you for making the joke, old man Henry. All right. Don't worry, that's not the worst place you can die in this end to gain segment. It's not even the worst place you can die in this chapter. I think I hit it there because no. Jerk. Oh, the Golgo-13. This is the Golgo-13 main theme, and it's good. Jerk. Back down here and die. Thank you. All right, we need to preserve this health. We need to preserve this health. Not doing a great job of it. Can't shoot these projectiles. Can't shoot the submarines either. Finally hit it. All right. Right at the end. All right, Alexander Island. If you die here, you go back to the side-scrolling segment. Absolutely do not die here. The game does not make it easy, though. This place is filled with the high toughness, high damage enemies. Bazookas, ninjas, a few normal mooks, but... Ow! Ow! Bad. Okay, we get one chance to refill our health or die here. And I think we're gonna take die. Thank you. That's a small thing that's helpful, is that missiles that go out of the frame don't hit you. So if you hang out like right here in the frame, right, like the jets can't hurt you, even if you screw up. All right, full health. Do not die here. Ow. Finally, the last trick this game plays on you. The exit is in the ground here. It is not off the right side. All right, we made an actual checkpoint. The impossible into the possible, but I don't think you can stay in this place any longer. Our bows will teach you what souvenirs you can bring back from here. He's sleeping somewhere deep into this base. This is not a hard maze. It's not strictly linear, but it's pretty freaking linear. Okay, no, this one is actually pretty linear. Too far, too fast. We don't need to pick up the health here. 180 is plenty. And now we meet the mastermind. It's Robot Hitler. Freaking cyborg Hitler. Look at it. Look at him. It's called Smirk. Refuse, you say. What? No greed? In the twilight. I recognize this guy. We'll have to solve this little problem. We can't have two Golgo-13 models in the world. Got him! That is a Toad strat. The TAS also didn't have that. If you can do that, you can skip an entire sequence. If you can get that first... If you can slip in that first hit. It's like a 2-frame window. Alright. That doesn't mean we're done with this place, though. Because we have to get past 9 laser fields. Each time I take damage at one... Oh, grease. Alright, each time you take damage at one, you get to skip one of them. So it's kind of a balanced dance of damage boosting and trying to hit them, but you do actually have to succeed at hitting them. Now we lose the cool music. We had cool music. Let's try this again. Okay, we're better off this time. Gotcha. All right. That is a checkpoint. That said, we're going into an underwater segment, and I would prefer to have health going into it, so I don't have to replay it. Alright, we are in the last underwater segment of the game, and that is the final true checkpoint. We can never go farther back than this. Note that there's still an entire act. You can chain game over from the final boss all the way back here. Like, the checkpointing system is that broken at this point. Not great. Alright, this is also an infinite maze. If you go off the right side, you turn up on the left side. Last shooting gallery segment of the stage, underwater at least. Rude. Fine though, because it's a shooting gallery segment. Sometimes the game just decides it wants you super mega ultra dead, and then you're super mega ultra dead. 100 health from one hit. I'm gonna take another couple hits here. It's not good. There we go. There's no frogmen except for in the shooting section. It's all missiles and mines, which makes sense since we're at the South Pole. You know what you don't do at the South Pole? Swim. Why? Because it's cold. It's real cold. All right. Here is the worst mine setup. So we just take the mine there. We're into Act 13, the final act. Proto Command Module. Thanks for the 80 health, nerd. We go over her, just barely. We definitely go over her. If you jump at the right time, the lasers never fire at you. I'm using that. Yes! We went under! Love it when I get that. Last bit of health, and into the final fight. Not just, we don't just have Cyborg Hitler, we have clone Cyborg Hitlers and a brain in a jar. This is so 80s spy movie, you would not believe. All right. You have 3 minutes to clear this place out. And there's a nuclear missile switch. Let's do it. Can't hit anything until the clones, all the clones are fully disengaged from their clone machines. And then you take out the clone tanks, and you take out the clones. And the clones are 3 phases each. They're teleporting in the background, and they have those radial shots you can't interact with. You have infinite bullets here, which prevents a soft lock. Because you lose half your bullets when you die. So it would technically be possible to soft lock here. Where did you go, jerkbag? There you are. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Alright. This segment has 3 cloning tanks. If the RNG's not with you, the clones will get in way more shots than they do. But the RNG seems with me here. If the floating Hitler heads get to you, that you do take a lot of damage. All right, now these things. Moving targets that can do 20 or 40 health a shot. Getting close. These are the last threats in the game, so once these are down, it's all over but the shooting. Yep. Right, so then we hit this thing. And then Hitler's brain will try to take off, but we are number 1, first and foremost, a sniper. And that's it. Not terrible, not great, but definitely gotten mauled in some segments, but I will take any that doesn't involve dying back to the beginning of the water segment. Worst death was that one in second flying and... Oh, man. Whew. That is my last run for the weekend. The credits here will tell you the names of characters that you never got the names for. Condor ass killed spy. Dirk Bullet as Friend of Condor. Eve Christie as Mysterious Woman. Oz Wyndham as Man from Fixer. Spartacus as Hitman. Tiffany as Illicit Gunsmith. We learned Tiffany's name here. John Brutos, we knew his name. Fake Enormous as Little Man. Fake Enormous. Red River Jr. as Manager of Hotels. I mean, it was the same guy both times. Ladies White as the Woman of Green Mansion. Sure. And there's the credits. All right. So racist. Fake Enormous as Little Man. All right, so that was a classic. I loved it as a kid because it was this whole spy movie on the Nintendo that you could play. As I said, this is my last run in BBG, but it isn't the last you'll see of me. Obviously, I stream on Twitch sometimes, but next up, we have more for you.